Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Unity of Kona. My name is Patrick Thompson. I'm going to be your platformer for today. Uncle Jim is unfortunately not able to make it today, so I am thankful for everybody who pulled together this morning to help get everything set up and make this as easy a transition as possible. So let's just go ahead and start our morning with a prayer. Spirit, thank you so much for bringing us together here today to sit and reflect on the week that's passed and to kind of stay here in this moment and gain a little bit of wisdom as we all try to do every day of our lives. Thank you for continuing to guide us, being present in our lives always. Amen. All right. Well, if I can ask you all to please stand, we'll go ahead and do our affirmation for the month and vision and mission statements. So our affirmation for the month of January, if you'll say it with me, let's go back to it. I got it. And if you'll say it with me together, I courageously walk my path of self-discovery and embrace my authentic self now. All right. And here at Unity of Kona, we have a vision of a world family of oneness, peace, and love with a mission to inspire spiritual growth and service through the active practice of love, prayer, faith, joy, and honoring everyone as a child of God. We sure try to. And now if I can get some singers up here while you're all still standing, we'll do our opening song, One Big Family. We're going to want to squeeze in a little bit. The camera angle's a little bit narrow this morning. Here we go.
Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are one, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
All right, thank you, Unity of Kona Choir. Thank you guys so much. And while we're all still standing, why don't you just take a minute or so, say hi to your neighbor, get head up for a minute. Love to do that. Somebody a handshake or a hug. We'll gather you all back here in a minute. Far be it from me to break up a good time. Thank you so much, everybody. It's always great to catch up with one another after a week and see what's going on. Thank you. It's great that you're all here today. Now's the time when we welcome our guests and visitors. So if you are new to our Unity Center or you haven't been here in a while, just please, if you wouldn't mind, if you feel comfortable, stand and just let us know your name and where you're from so we can properly greet you. Okay, welcome so much, Roger. All right, well, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Anybody else? Anybody else want to? All right. Larry. Oh, well, welcome, Larry. It's good to see you here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for everybody for being here today and welcome. And it's not compulsory. You don't have to. People pointing people out. Okay, well, welcome so much. Thank you so much for being here. We're so glad that you're all here. And, oh, my goodness. All right, sir. Welcome, Luke. All righty. Thank you guys so much for being here. And we like to properly welcome you by saying, aloha and God bless you. Feel free to stay after service. We have refreshments and such upstairs, so feel free to join us for that. And now I would like to go through some announcements. I'd like to say quick, but... I would like to, first and foremost, Unity of Kona is a prayer ministry. So we all know that prayer works in our lives. There are, it's not, oh, there we go. Back to it. First and foremost, a prayer ministry. If you, and there's seat backs in front of you and in the back of the sanctuary, there are prayer request forms, little long slip of paper. You can fill those out and you can put them in the box back there. We pray over those every Wednesday, and then we send them off to Silent Unity in Lee Summit, Missouri, at Unity Village, where they get prayed over for 30 consecutive days of prayer. So we all know that prayer works in our lives, and this is a great way for us to take advantage of that. There is also the Be Unity app, which is a way for you to use your cell phone to do the same thing. And there's also affirmations and meditations and all of that on that app. So feel free to take advantage of that. Moving into our other announcements, we'd like to recognize our team member of the month, Denise Bliss. Thank you so much, Denise. Thank you so much for your loving service. We're so blessed to have you here at Unity. Denise brings all sorts of food for our potlucks. She provides Reiki healings during our Sound Bowl healing service. She leads monthly energy healings through the Reiki share class and crystal chakra healing service. She co-hosted our vision boarding workshop yesterday, which was a lot of fun. So, you know, she's just doing so much for our community and our fellowship, and we just really appreciate everything that she does. Thank you so much, Denise. All right. Please join us this morning after fellowship for the board meeting at 11:45. All are welcome. Roger is leading a weekly Qigong class Monday mornings from 8 to 8:45 in the morning at Old Airport Beach Park at the first southernmost beach. The first one through the gate on the left by the ocean. So join in for that from 8 to 8:45 on Mondays. And join us tomorrow and every Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. for the community ukulele Kani Kapila style jam sessions. Beginners to experts can come here to the sanctuary. If you have an ukulele, please bring it, but we do have some to share on a limited basis. Those are, it's really a lot of fun, and we just run through a couple of songs, and we learn and we have fun. And they also just had a segment done on them on Naleo television, so you can check it out that way if you like as well. Come drum. Join us for a monthly integrated drumming circle. Meet here at the sanctuary on Thursday, January 25th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. All are welcome. Bring your own drum or shaker. Some may be available to borrow on a limited basis. If you have any questions, see Clyde. Thank you so much, Clyde, for running that. Appreciate it. We are currently brainstorming ideas on how to bring Rev Sophia to Kona in February. We'd appreciate if anybody has any extra airline miles or anything like that they would like to donate, or additional funding to help bring her out here, so we can have her out here for a couple of weeks and do service in person. That would be wonderful. Reverend Sophia will offer a new members class on Saturday, February 17th. Anybody interested in becoming an active member in Unity of Kona will need to take a new members class. The class will be held via Zoom and possibly in person from 9 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time to 12 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. A sign-up sheet will be passed around for those attending service. Yep. There you go. Thank you so much. And if you are not attending service, kindly send an email to unityofkona@gmail.com with the subject New Members Class, expressing your desire to take the class. Reverend Sophia will provide the materials and Zoom link closer to the scheduled date. Thank you so much, Reverend Sophia, for putting that on. We love to welcome new members to our congregation. Our annual meeting takes place in February, and we're looking for voting members in our ohana to join the board. So to seriously look within and see if you are being called to serve for that sacred work here of helping to run the business of Unity of Kona. Our board works tirelessly to keep the doors open and the air conditioner running, so they can use any assistance that anybody feels called. So if you are a active member of this Unity of Kona, we would just love if you would consider if that's something that you would like to do. And if so, please contact in person Kayla, Jim, Vince, or Dondi, or send an email to unityofkona@gmail.com. We also encourage potential board members to attend the next 2 months' board meetings just to see how they go. Annual membership renewal. Please remember that to retain active membership rights, each member must indicate their desire to remain a member by completing and returning to Unity of Kona the yearly renewal membership covenant. If no current membership renewal is on file, please, prior to the annual membership meeting set for February 25th of this year, that person becomes inactive and can't serve on the board or vote at any membership meeting. Starting this membership cards will be attached to the newsletter mailed out And I believe we have some in the back that people can pick up on their way out. Feel free to fill those out and put them in the donation bin or donation plate as it comes through or whatever. Just please remember to renew your membership. And, oh my goodness. As we all know, it takes a village to run our spiritual center, and we appreciate everyone kindly considering supporting Unity of Corona by becoming a contributor, sharing your time, talent, and treasure. There are several sign-up sheets in the back of the sanctuary for you to consider, along with the refreshment sign-up sheet upstairs. We are especially in need of volunteers to help with the AV equipment and platform assistance for February. Myself and my backups will be gone for the last 2 weeks of the month. Anybody who wants to learn the very, very, very simple task of running an iPad for service, please see me. There's also sign-up sheets in the back. We appreciate everybody's assistance. And my goodness, that is all I have for announcements for today. So I have asked Glenna to please come up and do our daily word. Thank you so much, Glenna.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, I like that energy. Let's try that again. That's good. The affirmation for today's daily word, and I will read it, and then we can say it, and then we'll come back to it. The limitless energy of spirit flows through me. All right, I'll say it again, and then we can say it together. The limitless energy of spirit flows through me. One more time. The limitless energy of spirit flows through me. I smile as I watch children at play. Their boundless energy seems so natural, so effortless. When I want to reclaim this same zeal and enthusiasm for myself, I remember these divine gifts are already within me. Centered in this awareness, I feel renewed vitality. As I take care of my family, move through my workday, enjoy time with dear ones, or volunteer in my community, I engage it all with enthusiasm, and I feel my energy build. If I feel my enthusiasm faltering, I don't despair. Instead, I pause for a moment to feel the quickening energy of spirit, the divine life and strength that are flowing through me. As I am revitalized, the world feels new. I shimmer with energy and go about doing all I feel called to do. And the accompanying scripture today is from Colossians 1, verse 11. May you be made strong with all the strength that comes from his glorious power. And the affirmation again, the limitless energy of spirit flows through me. Yes.
Let me get a sip of coffee. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Glenna. Much appreciated. Now let's take this time to kind of visualize our sanctuary, to see the sanctuary as this beautiful heart. Feel the loving energy of those around you flowing in and through you. And see that loving energy flowing around every person here in the sanctuary and spreading out over every being in this world. If there are any events or circumstances in your life or anyone you know in need of prayer, see them in the center of this most beautiful, loving heart, as together we'll say the prayer for protection. For the light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. And it certainly is. Now we have some music from Dondi and Elaine. So let's give them a warm welcome as they come up and play some beautiful music for us. Thank you so much.
How could anyone ever tell you you were anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you were less than whole? How could anyone fail to notice that you're loving is a miracle, and how deeply you're connected to my soul? How could anyone ever tell you you were anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you were less than whole? How could anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle, and how deeply you're connected to my soul, and how deeply you're connected to my soul.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much, Elaine and Dondi. We so appreciate your musical talents. Now I'd like to welcome our speaker for today. It's our own minister of record, Rev Sophia Falke. She has a message today on navigating your spiritual journey. Let's welcome Reverend Sophia. Thank you so much.
Aloha. Well, there you are, at the helm of the pirate ship Voyager. Arr, mateys, what an adventure you have embarked upon. Your sails are filled with the winds of purpose, promise, and possibility as you leave the harbor of limiting habits and beliefs. I see you filled with excitement as you look out across an ocean of endless opportunity. This is the year. This is your time to take your dreams from whimsical thoughts into physical reality. But you aren't on this journey alone. You have a powerful crew of 12 to support you. Have you met them yet? Their names are Faith, Love, Strength, Wisdom, Power, Imagination, Understanding, Will, Order, Zeal, Release, and Life. You will need every one of them to make it through the storms and doldrums that lay ahead before you reach your destination of a spiritually fulfilled life of light, love, and abundance. Your first mate, faith, is your foundation and bellwether, guiding you forward when you have doubts that your dream could ever come true. Faith is the spiritual assurance that can bring the seemingly impossible into physical reality. Love is the crew member of pure essence that raises your vibration and binds you together. Yes, love of self, of others, and any and all circumstances that lay on the voyage ahead will help you transform even the most challenging situation into one of ease and peace. Um, and strength will carry you through every challenge. It is the energy of God that will keep you from giving up, no matter what happens on the voyage ahead. And strength will sustain you physically, mentally, and spiritually. And you have twin crew members named Wisdom and Understanding. They joined your crew to offer intuitive knowing and discernment of the best course of action. They offer you God's guidance so that you don't have to learn the lessons ahead through the college of hard knocks. You will be relying on power to help you control any limiting thoughts. Through crew member power, you will be able to transform thoughts into the actions that bring your dreams into physical form. Um, then there's imagination, one of the most popular of your crew members. Imagination inspires you to bring forth new ideas and clothe them with substance. I remember, but remember, imagination is neutral. It can create both expansive and limiting thoughts. So, guess which ones you want to choose? The twins' wisdom and understanding will help you discern between them and focus on the expansive thoughts. I know that if you falter in your resolve to achieve your dreams, you can depend on your crew member will to give you resolve that's necessary to continue on your journey. And throughout your voyage, you can rely on order to make sure everything on your vessel is shipshape and easily accessible. Order will arrange your thoughts and affairs to be in harmony with universal source. And crew member zeal is the inward fire that keeps captain and crew moving toward your goal, even when you might want to quit. Zeal instills you with enthusiasm and energy at every stage of your voyage. You can count on release to make sure you don't return to the limiting beliefs and habits you held when your ship was in harbor. Release keeps you in a healthy state of mind. And finally, crew member life propels you forward with spiritual vigor and determination. Life is the expression of being that manifests as animation, activity, and vigor. These crew members are, of course, Unity's 12 powers of man that were established by Unity co founders Charles and Myrtle Fillmore. In prior years, Unity of Kona focused on one of these powers each month, beginning with faith in January. And as I mentioned when I introduced your crew members, faith is foundational for navigating your spiritual journey. During the New Year's burning bowl ceremony, you called upon the crew member release as you freed yourself from limiting beliefs and feelings. Those who of you who accepted the 21-day complaint free living, I see people smiling, living challenge, right? Your little purple bracelet. Was it November? I knew you'd be laughing. One of the purposes was to become more aware of when you complain, judge, or gossip, and help you release on the need to do any of those things. Now, that experience called upon crew members' release, love, understanding, and will. All right, you know I'm going to ask this. I'm looking at you. Who has made it complaint free for 21 consecutive days? Okay, 3 days? Okay, all right, three, five. All right, okay, three. Well, celebrate those with 3 days. Okay, I know you can do this. And some of you might be thinking, oh, that's gone. That was November. I don't have to do this anymore. It's a continuous part of your spiritual journey. Now, we also, on the first Sunday of January, chose a new name. Those of you who were with us, you wrote that new name on a white stone to carry with you, to remind you of that essence that you are claiming for the year 2024. And some of you joined Kayla and Denise yesterday to create a vision board. This was just another step forward on your spiritual journey as you honed in on what you want to demonstrate in your life. You created a visual representation that sends a clear message to the universe so it can rush to you all the resources you need to make your dreams come true. And finally, next Sunday, you'll be writing a letter from God, celebrating all the dreams that have come true in your life. This is your foundation for 2024. We were very intentional in offering you these months of preparation for naming, claiming, and proclaiming all the good that is rushing to you and demonstrating in your life. Now, those of you who worked on the vision board, I want to share a story about my first vision board experience. Not only did we create the vision board, and our facilitator came around, and if she saw something that didn't seem in accord to what our overall purpose was, she'd take that off. Sometimes she would physically take it off. And then she had us find biblical quotations, which is when I bought my first Bible concordance to look them up. But anyway, we had to write these quotations all around our vision board to basically encircle it, whatever the word is, but to really hold it firm. And at the end, after we'd done that, she had us with wax put our thumbprints on each corner. And that sealed our vision. And I think it was a combination of that visualization that you did when you put the representations down on your board, also having to find all those quotations that were in alignment for my vision, my dream, things came to me so fast that I actually got scared. I shut down my receiving muscles because I had never had that experience before. Now, at the time, I didn't have the crew members of faith, love, strength, wisdom, power, imagination, understanding, will, order, zeal, release, and life to help me navigate my spiritual journey. If I had had them on board, I would have stayed the course and been open to receiving the abundance that was rushing to me. There's a powerful, inspiring book by Reverend Linda Martella Whitsett, and it's called Divine Audacity. It's about the 12 powers of man. The title inspired me to purchase it in the first place because I love the title, Divine Audacity. I wondered, what would it be like to live my life with divine audacity? And what would um, divine audacity be? I mean, what is that? Now, this is how Reverend Martello Wisit describes it. And it's a long quotation, and then bear with me. I love the way she expresses it. And I thought, rather than try to paraphrase, let's just use her words. Divine audacity is bold spiritual living under the radical premise that I am, caps, I am divine. My nature is one with divine nature or God. I am able to boldly express the highest spiritual principles in the middle of everyday situations. I am courageously responsive. I am fearlessly self reflective and self corrective. I am intentional in large and small aims. I valiantly champion the goodness within myself and within each person I encounter. I hold myself accountable for thoughts, words, and actions that are in integrity with my divine identity. I dare to ignore the way things are and what cannot be done, bringing about the seemingly impossible. I suspend belief in the limitations that seem inherent in human existence to stretch beyond my known capacity. I disregard appearances to hold a vision of what can be so steadily that it must manifest. I overlook history, deriving my sense of direction instead from the source of life, love, and wisdom. I am not crushed by the weight of my commitments. Rather, I passionately fulfill my sense of purpose. I uphold the world in all beings. I uphold the world, all beings, and my intentions in the highest of magnificent possibilities. I lift up rather than tear down. I believe in the inherent goodness in all people. With divine audacity, I am the light of the world, shining brightly. In my presence, others remember their divine identity. In my presence, others heal the illusion of separation. In my presence, others stand tall and behave humanely. They snap back from self pity and self derision to claim their spiritual capacities. In my presence, others sense and act from their essential goodness. In my presence, others come home to themselves, to the self that is not their personality, but their divine identity. So, how about you? What would divine audacity look like in your life? Think about that over the next week so that you can name it, claim it, and proclaim it in your letter from God next Sunday so that you navigate your spiritual journey. How, okay, so that you navigate your spiritual journey. How about making it a divinely inspired, audacious life? Are you ready for that? Okay. Well, let's go into meditation now and go to a place where you can be inspired by your divinity, by your I am, and claim your divine audacity. So I invite you now to close your eyes, looking inward with your spiritual eye and breathing deeply, breathing in the light and the love that is God. Allow it to flow through every cell and tissue of your body, bringing healing, bringing release. You are made in the image and likeness of God. You are the divine expressing in this world. So, what is your divine audacity life? Without limitation, with expansiveness, with the promise of the universe rushing to you, every resource you need. What would you love? What is your divine, audacious life? Just take a few moments and let your imagination crew member run free and bring to you inspiration. As the vision of your divine, audacious self comes to you, allow yourself to smile. Welcome this inspiration. Affirm to yourself with divine audacity, I am the light of the world, shining brightly. I am an inspiration to others to live life audaciously. I am God expressing in this world. I am light. I am love. And I invite you now to radiate that light and love throughout this sanctuary, surrounding each other, uplifting each other. And because you are powerful beings beyond measure, send that light and love out throughout the Hawaiian Islands, blessing its people, and crossing all oceans, all borders. Shine your light and radiate your love so that where there is despair, feelings of helplessness, hopelessness, anger, fear, your light, your love will open up the consciousness of someone you will never meet. Your light and love will empower them to be God's light in this world. And thus we transform the world, one thought, one word, one action, one bright light at a time. I invite you now to return to this time and this place, opening your eyes and feeling the glory of your divine, audacious self. And so it is. Amen. Aloha.
Thank you so much, Reverend Sophia. Thank you so much for that inspiring message. It's the perfect time to grab onto that audacious dream, that thing that your heart of hearts is telling you that you should go after, that you just think is ridiculous. Now's the time to grab that and move forward. Through Spirit, we can do all things. Now's the time in the service where we collect our tithes and offerings. I would invite the ushers to move forward. They'll pass out a collection plate to receive your offerings. The ways in which you can make your donation, for which we're abundantly grateful, will appear on the screen. For those attending service, of course, the ushers will pass around the tithing bowl. If you will hold your gift in your hands, we will now together say our offertory prayer. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am abundantly prosperous in every way. And so it is. And now I believe we have some more music from Elaine and Dondi. Thank you so much.
So this song reflects our January theme of Journey of Self-Discovery, Who Have You Come Here to Be? The affirmation is I courageously walk my path of self-discovery and embrace my authentic self. So Dondi and I are going to sing it through one time. It's one of those three-verse things. With the first verse is I, the second verse is you, and the third verse is we. We're going to sing it through, and then we're going to divide you up and sing around. This half and this half. So, here we go. Who am I beneath this mask? Who am I inside? Who am I beneath this mask? Who am I inside? I am love. I am love. I am love. I am love. Who are you beneath this mask? Who are you inside? We'll try this again. Who are we beneath this mask? Who are we inside? We are love. We are love. We are love. We are love. Who am I beneath this mask? Keep doing it. Who am I inside? I am love. I am love. I am love. I am love. Try it one more time. Sing it all together. Okay, we're going to sing it all together. I'll do the echo part. Who am I beneath this mask? Who am I inside? Follow him. I am love. I am love. I am love. I am love. Who are you beneath this mask? Who are you inside? Who are you beneath this mask? Who are you inside? Who are you beneath this mask? Who are you inside? You are love. Who are love? Who am I beneath this mask? Who are you inside? I am beneath this mask. I am love. I am love. I am love. Who are we beneath this mask? Who are we inside? Who are we beneath this mask? Who are we inside? We are love. We are love. We are love. We are love. I am love. I am love. I am love. So you know it now. Next time we sing it, we're going to do it as a round.
Thank you so much, Elaine and Dondi. That was wonderful. Now, if you'll please, now that we've collected your gifts, let's put a blessing on those gifts. So if you'll join me in saying our offertory blessing. Through Spirit, we know that as we give, so shall we receive. We dedicate and consecrate these gifts to do your will and your work in this center, in our lives, and in our community. And so it is. Wonderful. Thank you so much. So next Sunday, our guest speaker is going to be the wonderful Kayla Harvey, and her talk is going to be on, where is it? On embracing, Patrick. Her topic is going to be joyful unfolding, embracing your authentic self in the year ahead. Explore the path to your true joy as we envision the unfolding of your authentic self. Our musician is going to be Faith Rivera. Wonderful. So thank you for joining us today. Feel free to tell your friends about the Facebook event, as the service will remain viewable on Unity of Kona's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And now we ask you to please rise. Make a circle in front of behind that first row of where the camera is, and we'll sing "Let There Be Peace on Earth" and "Aloha Oi." Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. each other in perfect harmony, perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Thank you so much for joining us today, and until we meet again, we'll sing Aloha Oi. Aloha Oi, Aloha Oi, Eke o na o na ho I kalipo. One fond embrace, ahoy, ai, ao, until we meet again. Ahui ho, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week. Please join us for refreshments upstairs. E Hawaii e kuone hao na we. Ku me kula ivine. Oli no au ina pono lani o. E Hawaii, aloha e haoli e na opio Hawaii ne. Holy e, oli oli e, oli e. Mai na he makani a pa mai ne. Mau ke aloha, no Hawaii. E Hawaii e kuone hao na we. Kuhome kula ivine. Oli noa ina pono lani o, lani o. E Hawaii, aloha e haoli e na opio Hawaii ne. Holy holy mai na ahe makani pa mai ne. Mau ke aloha, no Hawaii. Mau ke aloha, no Hawaii.
Chee-hoo! There's a buffet up